Hello, I'm Victoria.
Hola, me llamo Emma.
Good day, mate. I'm Mel B.
Guten Tag, ich bin Jerry.
Wudaming Jiao, Melanie C.
And we are
The Spice Girls.
The big news is that we're getting back together. We're going on tour. That's big news, isn't it?
The big news is we're going on tour. Global. Very exciting, a little bit scary, but I can't wait.
It's been rumoured for years that the Spice Girls are going to reunite, and for the first time it's absolutely true. And I think recently we've seen a lot more of each other, and we've reminisced about the old days, and there's so much good feeling out there. We felt it was the best time.
The Spice Girls are getting back together again. We haven't been together for years and years, so this is a really, really big deal for us.
The big news is we're getting back together. The reasons why is because it's been way too long. And we just want to go on tour and have some fun and see all our fans and sing all our old music and reminisce and party on down and, yeah.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Girl power is back. We're going on the road. We're touring the world. I still can't believe myself. That's why I'm
We're coming to see you. Catch us in
LA.
Las Vegas.
New York. Buenos Aires.
London.
Cologne.
Madrid.
Beijing.
Hong Kong.
Sydney.
Cape Town. I'm going to be exhausted.
That's a lot of world, a lot of people, and a whole lot of fun.
So we'll be somewhere near you very soon, so you better hurry up and get your tickets.
The best way to get tickets is to log on to thespicegirls.com.
You just go to www.thespicegirls.com.
And you'll find out everything you need to know there.
This is like a unique experience. It might not ever happen again. You know, I can't see us like being like the Rolling Stones going to a 60. This is like this is a celebration, you know, of, okay, we're going to revisit this and experience it with different eyes, a little bit older, a little bit wiser. It might be the one and only time you get to see us. That's it. If you missed it the first time round, you got just one more time.
How did it all happen? How did it all happen? That's a good question.
Well, we had 5 balls and chains, and we tied everybody up and made everybody do it.
We just felt that this was a perfect time. You know, we've missed each other.
It just happened. Everything is meant to be as is, and I don't know who called who and pushed who, what, where. Oh, I just had a baby. That's how it happened, and I was calling Jerry, and we're all kind of speaking. I think there was a slight bubble of us all wanting to do something at the start of the year, and I kicked it up a notch when I had the baby and said, come on then. Let's do it. Why not?
We'd spent a lot of time together and I was just really loving their company. And I remember this for me was one of the points where I suddenly realised I wanted to get back together again. It was the morning after I'd spent some time with a few of the girls, and I was lying in my bed and I went, I want to be a Spice Girl. And then I went, oh my God, I am a Spice Girl. And I quickly rang Emma and went, I want to be a Spice Girl. And she's like, yeah, me too. So that was that.
We've talked about it for so long, you know, to go back on tour, have a greatest hits album. It's been 10 years, over 10 years since Wannabe was out. So it just seemed like a great idea. You know, we all still see each other, we still speak, and the time seemed right.
I'm really excited about going on the road with the girls, really to spend some time with them. Now when we see each other, it's a snatched evening here or an afternoon there. So it'd be really nice to have some real solid time to really have some fun and get back on stage and sing those great songs.
I'm really looking forward to being on stage with the other girls. It's been a long time, and I want to look to the left and look to the right and see them right next to me. I can't wait.
Oh, I'm looking forward to being on stage with them like you could not even imagine. Because there's something organically and like chemistry that happens when you're up on stage with your buddies. There's 4 other girls. It's like there's no stopping, there's no barriers. It's an amazing state of mind and place to be in. I feel really, even though I don't believe in luck, I feel very lucky.
This wouldn't be possible at all if it wasn't for Simon Fuller. You know, he still manages me, he still manages Emma. He's a genius at what he does. And originally, yes, there was 5 Spice Girls, but there was also Simon. There was the 6 of us. that created the Spice Girls and made us what we were, which was so fantastic. So if Simon wasn't doing this with us, then I very much doubt it would be happening at all. There is no better man to mastermind this tour and this album than Simon.
Simon Fuller, he's a great manager, great fun to be around, great ideas.
I think it was important for the whole team to come back and reunite. That meant Simon Fuller. That meant, you know, some of the people that were really close to us that worked back in the day with the Spice Girls, whether it be tour, musicians, dancers. Yeah, but Simon Fuller obviously is a very big part of that. So that was important for him to be on board. I don't think anybody else could have taken that place.
I feel that the fans' willingness and a kind of commitment to us totally helped us get back together. You could almost feel the energy and the want and the need for it.
We went off to do solo projects and we've really enjoyed them and supported each other. But as we said, you know, Spice Girls forever.
We were all in it. We're always in it. Once a Spice Girl, forever Spice Girl. You can't get away from that.
I've never really not been a Spice Girl. She's always been kind of, you know, she's integrated into my soul. But when it comes to performing, it's when you can really let it out. And there's something that it's far better than being a solo artist, because you're sharing that experience with somebody.
I think what the Spice Girls went through together was so unique, and we had hard times, we had the best times, we learnt so much, and that's just a bond that will never be broken.
I think we all love each other because for the simple fact that the journey that we went through together was just so amazing. None of us ever really expected us to be that big. I mean, we kind of knew we had something special because we were a girl group out there that was young and, you know, doing our thing, but ultimately we have a connection together that's made for life.
You know, we share so much, the five of us. We travelled around the world together. We experienced so much. If it wasn't for the other girls, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have met my husband. I wouldn't have 3 gorgeous children. Everything that I have achieved, you know, I owe to the girls as well.
Being a Spice Girl it's almost like you were given a badge, and it's an attitude that you can take out when you're by yourself too. And, you know, I like to think that I did when I was doing my own stuff, but it feels so much stronger and more empowering when you're together.
I don't think that we've changed that much at all. Of course, now we've got lots of mums within the band, but everybody has the same personality. Maybe we've mellowed a little, but we've still got that magical chemistry that made us so successful in the first place.
If you want to join us, register for tickets now. It's simple. Just go to www.thespicegirls.com.
That's thespicegirls.com. Expect the unexpected as the Spice Girls go global.
Come on,
Say you'll be there.
I never thought I'd say that again for the rest of my life.